In the heart of the sprawling North American continent, where the landscape undulates with the rhythm of ancient time, lies a realm veiled in mystery, the Appalachian Mountains. Stretching majestically over a vast expanse of 2,000 miles, from the rugged coastlines of Newfoundland to the verdant valleys of northern Alabama, these ancient peaks are steeped in tales of wonder and intrigue. From the ethereal Mothman to the elusive Wampus cat, and from the ominous raven mocker to the enigmatic Grafton and Flatwoods monsters, the Appalachians are a haven for supernatural creatures that roam the misty valleys and shadowy hollows. TikTok, the social media platform, is inundated with stories under the hashtag Haunted Appalachia, each video adding a new layer to the region's rich tapestry of folklore and legend. But what sets the Appalachian Mountains apart from other natural wonders of the world? Many believe it's their geological age, a staggering 1.2 billion year, which predates even the formation of Saturn's rings and the emergence of the ozone layer. These mountains are older than the very concept of sexually reproducing organisms, having witnessed the dawn of life on Earth itself. To comprehend the origins of the Appalachian Mountains, one must delve deep into the annals of geological history. Sandra H.A.B. Clark, a distinguished research geologist with the U.S.N. Geological Survey, elucidates the intricate process that led to the birth of these ancient peaks. Over 750 million years ago, the supercontinent that once unified Earth's landmasses began to fragment and pull apart, propelled by the relentless expansion of the continental crust. As the continents drifted asunder, a profound transformation gripped the landscape. A deep basin formed between what is now the Carolinas and Georgia, slowly filling with seawater and laying the groundwork for the Appalachian Mountains. Meanwhile, the remainder of the mountain range was thrust skyward, eventually giving rise to the majestic peaks that define the region today. However, the formation of the Appalachians was far from a serene and orderly process. Over eons, the landscape was shaped and reshaped by a series of cataclysmic events. From volcanic eruptions to seismic upheavals and tectonic collisions, rivers etched their sinuous paths through the land, carrying sediments that gradually accumulated on the basin floor. Nearby volcanoes spewed molten rock, molding the terrain with each fiery eruption. Despite the tumultuous convulsions, the Appalachians emerged as a spectacularly unique mountain range, boasting an unrivaled ecological diversity and a rich tapestry of life. Elizabeth C. Byers, an esteemed Appalachian ecologist, delineates the region's diverse topography, which begets a vast array of ecological niches, each with its own unique set of conditions. From the towering summits to the meandering rivers and dense woodlands, every nook and cranny of the Appalachians harbors a distinct ecosystem teeming with life, finely attuned to its particular environment. Over the axons, species migrated and specialized, each occupying its ecological niche completely, and contributing to the intricate web of biodiversity that thrives in the region. Yet, perhaps what distinguishes the Appalachians most profoundly is not merely their geological history or ecological richness, but the ineffable sense of antiquity that permeates the landscape. Ursula Vernon, a celebrated author whose spine-tingling horror novels are predominantly set in the Appalachians, describes how the mountains' venerable age lends them an aura of mystery and foreboding. Their weathered, sinuous peaks are riddled with dark hollows and hidden recesses, where the weight of countless centuries seems to press upon the soul like a heavy cloak. In the heart of the Appalachians, where reality melds with myth and legend, every rustle in the underbrush and every shadow in the forest beckons with the promise of a story waiting to be unveiled. Carl Lindell, a renowned folklorist, delves into the profound connection between the dense wilderness of the Appalachians and the rich tapestry of folklore that has flourished within the region. He expounds upon the deep-rooted reverence for nature that characterizes the Appalachian ethos, manifest in the depiction of houses as mere specks dwarfed by the towering mountains and verdant forests. In this realm where nature looms large and legends abound, every whisper of the wind and every murmur of the stream resonates with the echoes of ages past. It's a landscape steeped in mystery and magic, where the veil between the seen and the unseen is tantalizingly thin, and the whispers of the ancients echo through the ages. As the sun dips beneath the horizon and the shadows lengthen across the rugged peaks, one cannot help but feel a profound sense of reverence for the timeless guardians of the Appalachian Mountains. For within their ancient embrace lies the key to unlocking the secrets of the past and the mysteries of the future, forever entwined with the land they call home. As the last rays of sunlight fade behind the rugged peaks of the Appalachian Mountains, a palpable sense of mystery descends upon the land, enveloping it in a cloak of darkness and intrigue. For centuries, these ancient mountains have been the backdrop for a rich tapestry of folklore and legend, woven from the threads of imagination and whispered secrets. One of the most iconic landmarks in the Appalachian folklore is Dracula's Rock, a massive soapstone boulder adorned with over 1,500 petroglyphs, some dating back roughly 4,000 years. According to Cherokee mythology, this sacred site is the domain of Judaically, the lord of game, a towering giant who roams the land, protecting it from overhunting and ensuring the delicate balance of nature is preserved. But the legends of the Appalachians extend far beyond the confines of Dracula's Rock, encompassing a myriad of supernatural beings and mythical creatures that haunt the mist-shrouded valleys and shadowy hollows of the mountains. From the chilling tales of the Mothman, a winged creature said to herald impending disaster, to the haunting legend of the Wampus cat, a fearsome feline with glowing eyes and razor-sharp claws. These ancient peaks are teeming with stories of creatures that defy explanation and inspire fear in all who encounter them. Yet, amidst the darkness and danger, there is also beauty and wonder to be found in the Appalachian Mountains. Ursula Vernon, a best-selling author whose spine-tingling horror novels are predominantly set in the Appalachians, describes how the misty peaks and wooded slopes are home to hidden treasures and unexpected delights. From rare and unusual plant species to elusive woodland creatures, the landscape is a veritable treasure trove of natural wonders waiting to be discovered. But these stories are more than mere entertainment. They serve a deeper purpose, a way of imparting wisdom and warning about the dangers of the natural world. Leslie J. Anderson, an Ohio-based horror author and poet, explains how tales of monsters and creatures lurking in the shadows can serve as a more effective means of teaching children about the perils of the wilderness than simple warnings. The tales of the Appalachian Mountains are as varied and diverse as the landscape itself, reflecting the rich tapestry of cultures and traditions that have flourished in the region for centuries. From the Cherokee legends of Dracula's Rock to the European folklore brought by early settlers, each story offers a glimpse into the unique heritage of the mountains and the people who call them home. But amidst the darkness and danger, there is also beauty and wonder to be found in the Appalachian Mountains. Ursula Vernon describes how the misty peaks and wooded slopes are home to hidden treasures and unexpected delights. From rare and unusual plant species to elusive woodland creatures, it's a landscape filled with hidden wonders, where every step reveals a new mystery waiting to be uncovered. In the end, perhaps the true magic of the Appalachian Mountains lies not just in the legends themselves, but in the deep connection between the land and its people. For centuries, these ancient peaks have stood as silent witnesses to the passage of time, their secrets buried deep within their rocky embrace. And as long as the mountains endure, so too will the stories that have been woven into the very fabric of their being, forever entwined with the land they call home.